Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mimi Nihongo. In this channel we'll discuss about Nihongo language. So let's get started. In this video I'm going to cover on below topics about Nihongo, Nihonjin, reasons to learn Nihongo, sources to prepare, certifications available, main motive of starting this channel, mistakes most of us do while learning a new language, about Nihongo and Nihonjin. So Japan country in their language is called Nihon. And for example, India is what everyone call our country. But we call our country in our native language is nothing but Bharat. In the same way, Japan people call their country in their language called Nihon. In the same way, they call their language, which is Japanese, as Nihongo. So Nihon is the country name and Go is the language name. So they call other people language, for example, Chinese language as Chugoku Jin. So in their language, China is Chugoku and its language is Chugoku Go. So Go is the language that they represent in their language. And coming to the people. So Japan people, they call themselves as Nihonjin. And coming to other country people like Korea, so Korea in their language it is Kangkoku and people they represent as Jin. So it is Kangkoku Jin as Korean. So this is about a simple explanation about Nihon, Nihongo and Nihonjin. So let's move to the next point. Reasons to learn Nihongo. So many people have different reasons, their personal reasons to learn Nihongo. So I'm just listing out the most uh, strong reasons that people they have to learn a new language. One is on-site opportunities. So many people for new languages to learn new languages. It's just because on-site opportunities. And why we should choose Japanese as for getting it an on-site opportunity. Most people is like in Japan there were less population and the opportunities were like more. So if any foreign person wants to get into a Japan, go into Japan and work there, then it will be bit easy to find an opportunity when compared with the other countries. So that might be the major reason that people find to learn Japanese. And the second point is studies. So if anyone would willing to have their um, on-site studies, abroad studies, they are planning in Japan, then they'll go learn this language. And another thing is business. So if they want to have a business in Japan and if they want to settle there to have conversations with the customers, it's simply we can take it as survival purpose of their business. They learn this Japanese language. And travel purpose, some people will be going to travel to abroad and to explore the places to avoid problems that they are facing with the language, so communication issues, they'll try to learn basic survival Japanese. Or maybe some people wants to know more about it and they want to explore more, then they'll go for high level language courses in Japanese. And the last point in this particular topic is personal interest to learn new language. So some people might be watching movies or they'll be watching dramas or comics they want to read, or anime, or they might have some personal channel where they want to talk about some Japan or Japanese people or the locations over there and they want to do it in Japan language. So due to this personal interest, and some people wants to learn new languages um, because of their hobbies or something. So all these categories comes into personal interest, and because of this they learn a new language. Sources to prepare. So there were two sources to prepare for Nihongo language. One is through professional training, certifications by some certified colleges and some learning portals, and all these courses were paid courses. Coming to free courses and tutorials, we can get that sources from YouTube channels or through Google or from free websites and through books. Through this, we can learn Nihongo language for free. So these two are the sources that anyone can prepare for Nihongo. Coming to the next point, certifications available. So there were two certifications uh, specifically by Japan government, which is JLPT and NAT. JLPT is worldwide recognized certification where you'll be your JLPT score will be recognized by any corporate office or any institution, educational institution. So you can blindly go with JLPT if you want to have a certification. Coming to NAT, it is not mostly recognized by all the organizations in the colleges. If you want to practice for JLPT, you can go for NAT, right? So these two are the certifications available from Japan government. Apart from this, if you want to do a normal certifications, you can go for any Coursera or Udemy learning portals to get a general certification in that. Motive of starting this channel. Any person with absolute zero knowledge will be able to learn Nihongo without any difficulty. And the way the videos are posted in this particular channel were in very simplified way that anyone can understand, and it will be the effective approach to learn. Mistakes we do while learning a new language: lack of consistency. So if any person don't have a consistent preparation of while learning anything, then definitely they won't be able to learn that particular language, because consistency plays a major role while learning anything. So I suggest, if you don't have consistency, don't even start learning new things, because it wastes your time. Second one is learning Romanji. Romanji is the base that we take help from foreign alphabets to spell Japanese letters, because we don't know how to spell Japanese letters and how the sound will be. So taking help of Romanji letters, which are nothing but an English alphabets, as a sound, so that based on that we will learn how to spell that particular Japanese letter. But if we completely depend on that particular Romanji letters, then we won't be able to speak like a native speaker, because the sound of an English alphabet and a Japanese alphabet differs a lot. So just take help of Romanji to know about the sound of that particular Japanese letter, but don't completely depend on it. Learning only from books. If you completely do your learnings through book, you will end up having a theoretical knowledge, but you may not be able to apply it practically. So I strongly suggest, don't completely depend on books. And afraid to speak or communicate. So if you learn a language and if you are not able to, if you don't try to speak or communicate in that particular language, you may be able to read or write in that particular language if you learn it. If you learn it completely, but if you don't speak or communicate, then you won't be able to learn how to spell that particular words or letters. And even if other people speak to you in that particular language, you may not be able to understand it. That is the reason why we should speak and communicate in the language that we are learning. So this is all about my intro and my channel intro. So in our next video, we will be discussing about what are the different letters that we use in Japanese language, and how can we, what are the sources to learn those letters, and how do we spell them. We will discuss about all these things in our next video. So meet you in our next video.